Good evening, Transformers fans. This is Dr. Prime here, back for another review of Transformers. Tonight I am going to be reviewing Transformers the movie Bonecrusher. This is, in my opinion, one of the best movie toys. If any of you are not fans of the movie, this is probably one of the toys that you should have from the line. It is a Buffalo mine-protected vehicle, which, as the name implies, it's used for detecting mines and is highly armored against them. It has a robotic arm, which can be seen here, that is just basically used to, as seen in the movie, he used it to get cars and things out of his way. Basically, this is used to shovel up mines and to get them out of harm's way. As far as Bonecrushers in general, you know, Bonecrusher originated from G1 as the bulldozer part of Devastator, which I have here. And he has also had many other characters. I don't have every one of them, but another one that I do have is a Maximal from the Beast Wars line, which I don't think it's necessarily this. It's obviously not the same character, but I just thought I'd bring that up and show people. Now for the movie toy, I think the detailing on this is awesome. If you get a chance to, if you get this figure and you ever see a picture of one of these real vehicles, the detailing is great. I mean, there's not a lot of paint on here. I mean, but this is truly what it kind of looks like. There's even a sticker here, which I'm not sure if you'll be able to see really good, which is the symbol for the buffalo. Let's get started with transforming this guy. First of all, basically, you want to start with his front wheels and flipping them forward like so. And then one of the quirky parts of the transformation here is there's these two little flaps here which don't seem to do much even in the transformation, but you need to lift them out like that on both sides. Then what you want to do is get this out of the way by putting it forward and take this on the sides here in the back. There is these two parts here that become part of his feet, which you want to just take them and flip them down. It's kind of subtle. And flip them out like that. I don't know if you could see it better by looking at. See how they're flipped out as before they were kind of flush with the figure. And then you want to take this part of the car and flip it up. And then flip these panels up. And then this part will become the arms if you open them up. Split them out to the side, like so. And then you want to take the legs and flip those around like so. And then the bottom part of the legs, actually you can turn it around, and then part of his torso there, you can just push that down. And then the bottom part of the legs, you want to just flip those around 180 degrees so that the wheels are facing outwards. Take this part and flip them out. And then it's very subtle, but you want to take the wheel and kind of move it over slightly and push it up. That's really hard to see, but that's part of the transformation. Next thing you'll do is take the head and flip it up. Take as part of the mine excavating part here, flip it up like that, push the tab so that flips back like that, and I forgot to mention that as part of the gimmick. This kind of flaps. It's really unnecessary, but I guess if you want to display it like this, or if you wanted to open it, it's kind of makes him look better in robot mode if you can do it like that. And that's basically it. You want to take the hands here and flip those out like that. And there you have Bonecrusher in robot mode. And he is really, his articulation is amazing. I mean, you can let's start from the top here. His head can rotate 180 degrees on a ball joint. His arms, his shoulders will move up and down on either side. They will also rotate. Okay, and his elbows will rotate. In addition to that, as part of one of his gimmicks, his arms do extend really long, which do make him look kind of goofy, but you can display him in either way. You can display him with his arms folded up like that, or like this. And I kind of like this gimmick. It makes him look kind of alien-like to me. I don't mind it. I mean, it does look goofy. I mean, I'll give it that. It does look kind of strange, but for some reason or another, I just like it. So they have articulation of the arms. No articulation in the waist. The hips. And one of my problems with this mode, or this figure in general, is that the hips really don't really lock in. So sometimes you'll get them separating like this, but it's easy to overlook. His hips, you can rotate them like so, and they're on a ball joint, so they will move pretty much anywhere. You can rotate his thigh, and he also bends at the knee. And the sort of the feet, how they have, you got the skating action with the wheel, but also the fact that they have like 4 parts to the leg, or the foot I should say. It's just one better than a tripod, really, as far as getting him to stand. He'll stand very well. And you can pose him in sort of the movie pose where he was kind of skating along the highway, and he's very stable. And you can, you know, throw one of his arms back and one of them forward as if he was running or skating. And I think he's really cool. I'm actually kind of disappointed that they didn't make this a Voyager, or even a leader. I would have much rather have had this guy as a leader than Brawl or Devastator in the movie. This guy is ultra cool. So if you don't like the movie, or the movie line I should say, but you like the toys, I recommend this guy, just because he is, from my perspective, he's just a great figure. And his detailing in robot mode, especially for a deluxe toy, is fantastic as well. You can see the head there is very much like the movie. There you have Transformers the movie, Bonecrusher. He was a badass in the movie. I hope they bring him back. I hope they bring him back in Revenge of the Fallen. But anyways, I'll end it there. This is Dr. Prime here. Please comment and You have a good night.